Hello and welcome back to Stationeers. My name is Bigfoot. We're playing our Venus Brutal Start series. It is currently day 144. Things are going pretty well. The terrain update is coming along quite nicely, so still not sure how many more of these will get out. I think the current plan is for them to release some kind of a bug fix update and then have the beta branch, which we're currently playing on, be nothing but the terrain, so it's nice and clean for people to report bugs. I think that's the current plan. But I think that might still be a couple weeks away. I might be able to get a couple more episodes out. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Today we need to work on getting our atmospheric set up so that we can get back to making some water. Per usual. There we go. Suit takes a little while to update. So we're good on health and water and food and all that good stuff. We got air and tanks are empty. Let's go. Alright, so our storm just finished up. Our batteries are nice and charged. Our storm warning did warn us, which was fantastic. I wasn't recording at the time because I was busy in between episodes, so we emptied out the centrifuges again. I am going to have to adjust that code a little bit. It got into an error state and I had to go manually flip them, which is fine, so I guess the count is not correct. Alright, also in between episodes I did go ahead and finish off this room. Looks pretty good, I think. I still need to do all the shutters and whatnot up here. Got the airlock all set up, and we are currently vacuum mounting the room, but I think this thing is making fuel, which is adding more gas in here, which is making it so that it's not vacuuming. So let's go ahead and make sure that you are off. And then you should be empty, which you're not. And you're not emptying, but you have those. Oh, because you're idle. Well. Let's go ahead and take this guy down then. And to drill. Alright, then we're going to actually rebuild it.
Hydration critical.
This is going to put more gas into the room, but that's okay. I want to get the water that's in there out. What do I need? Screwdriver. Screwdriver and cables. No. Screwdriver and cables. There we go. Okay, now you guys go back in there and turn that on. You're active. Good. I mean, it's not much. We can afford to lose a little bit. But now we've got some nice hot water for that to chew on. Okay, we can go ahead and turn that off. And let's go ahead and move these guys out of the way. Wrench. And a drill. There we go. Okay, so I've also, in between episodes, brought out all of the party supplies that we need for this bunch of random pumps and valves and whatnot, and I'm sure we're going to need a whole lot more. Printed out a whole bunch of more pipes. But yeah. So I think the current plan is to maybe put a liquid tank up there. I'm going to put the water H2 combustor over here. We'll put the filtration unit for that guy right there. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's first take down everything. Because everything is in the way. Don't need that, don't need that, or that, or that. So you guys will have to tell me in the comments section, do you guys prefer to watch all of the mundane construction of the welding of the frames and completing all the windows and stuff? Was that something that you guys actually want to see? Or do you mind, you know, skipping through all that? Anyway, let me know. So I don't know what you guys like. I think it's boring to watch all that stuff just, you know, going. I don't know if it's better to have a like what I was doing with speeding it up, doing like a 2x speed with the fast forward stuff. Anyway, leave a comment, let me know. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of some of this pipage. We're gonna have to rerun it anyways. I think we'll probably do something like that and down. You're probably gonna move as well, but I'll leave you running for the moment. Okay, and then we can get rid of these guys. Oh yeah. I should get a liquid tank, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and put this guy on the ceiling. Is that on the ceiling? I can't tell. Maybe. It is not on the ceiling. Okay. Trying to vacuum this room and it's not letting me. Cause gotta keep doing weird things. So now what's interesting is that that tank design appears that it would be a liquid, but this is a gas liquid or gas tank. As the liquid tanks have that bolt style to them. Right. We were gonna do, I think like half frames. So like there, and then there, and then you go there. There we go. And then these guys. I think I'm gonna have to have them out here. And the reason for that is I would like to have a Larry go across and be able to change out the filters. I think that would be pretty cool. Something to play with and something new. We could do that, but that's the wrong one. There we go. Put you there, and then I'm gonna have to break it up a little bit. I'm not gonna be able to put that over because of the wall. I think it still looks okay. Okay. Let's see, filtration unit, I will have, could just have that guy there. And then I could do the H2 combustor over here. We want it there. We're in the middle. Might be easier to poke our head in and grab the chip or something if we need it. We could do that. So I'm going to close this in with a vacuum in there, because this thing produces a boatload of heat. It'll make the atmosphere around it up to like 1,000 degrees, which we definitely don't want in this room. I'm going to put these pipes in, and I'm sure we're going to have to move these around because, you know, we never have to do that. There we go. Okay, so filters will go over there. Okay. That looks good. You guys can go in there. So fuel pipe, yeah, I guess you can go right down there. Perfect. I don't want to overpressure this too badly, but it's only 2 megapascals. It's not bad. Okay, let's see where we're at. 4.5. You're fine. Well, maybe this guy is what's putting stuff in the atmosphere. It is, it is. Well, we're just gonna have to turn you off for a little bit and let this vacuum out. So one thing to keep in mind when you're looking at the moles on the tablet is that each one of these frame cells is a different measurement. The tablet is only reading what is in this particular cell. Even though it says room, you can see by the capacity there, the 8,000 liters, that is what one frame space takes up. There we go. So, okay, that's all dropping. So I want to get, I think we'll just use that one for oxygen. I want to get the oxygen over to there. So that makes the most sense because we got volatiles there, we have oxygen there. Bring the volatiles over here, do some fuel mixing. Or just leave the fuel mixing over there. Well, let's first start by getting rid of this guy. Moving it to its new home. Okay. Now let's grab a pump. Pump, there we go. Let's grab you back. Really? There we go. Okay.
Hunger caution.
By doing this, this is going to stop the flow of oxygen to the greenhouse, which is slightly problematic. Or is it? Yes. It should be, but then we can just run that over there. So a little bit ugly to start. Yeah, we'll just do this and reconnect it later. Okay. Go ahead and pump that out. What I think I can do is just disconnect that guy. So that's going to leave some oxygen in there for us to use. But we want to get the oxygen out of this tank and into this tank. Alright, so while that is cooking, okay, dealt with the vitals. And what we're gonna do is make a little box over here. Yeah, we'll have a window on that side so we can see. Yep. Okay, then this side is going to be a reinforced wall. And so is the top. There we go. Okay, so then those will be steel sheets, then I need plastic sheets, and I think stellate glass. The stellate glass can stay there. Okay. This is going to be laying out a whole lot of pipes. Cue the montage. Pipes are all laid out, and then what I would like to do so you're gonna have to come over here. It'd be nice to maybe could do a Stirling engine on top of that. And then it can process the heat from that into this room. This room is large enough to act as a heatsink. I'd probably definitely gonna need some cooling, but that's a thing. We could definitely do that. I'm seriously considering doing that. For the moment though, we'll put our storages back on that so that doesn't blow up. Gonna need to make some more pipes, and I didn't even grab the storage. Fantastic. There it is. Okay, and then I could run that right up into the Stirling engine, have the Stirling engine's output. Could just cross them, short circuit them. That'll just constantly cool this down, which will put less pressure on the rest of the cooling system. Yeah, I'm liking that idea. Okay, you are still chugging away slowly. I think we can speed that up by putting the storage on here, so this pipe has more volume for it to equalize with that. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that's going a lot faster. Okay. This pump is struggling. Come here, damaged pressure regulators for some reason. So in my experience, pressure regulators are faster at super low pressures than the other guys, the pumps. That should be plenty. On you go. And it does appear to be slightly faster. Good. I don't know how you guys got damaged, but sure. Y'all can hang out over there. Excellent. Okay. So if I'm gonna want waste over here, or I could have it here. Harder to get a pipe in there though. Could just run it down over there. Yeah. We'll go out this way. Okay, so let's go this way. I have to avoid that door corner. It's a little unfortunate. This side's gonna look a little bit weird. But that's what I get for not designing the room right. Okay, you done? No, but very, very close. I need to go make some more pipes. Okay, so in looking at the centrifuge outside and counting up how much ore it had in it when it was erroring out, it looks like 400 is our max, not 500, so we need to change our code here just a little bit. Go ahead and import you. So instead of 480, because it's never going to reach that number, we're going to change that to 380. It's pretty slow, so we could even do like 390. We're not going to the 400 because we're accounting for any maybe like partials that it might get.
Hydration critical.
Not that it will really get any partials. As you see with like the centrifuge and the recycling stuff. Yeah, make sure I exported that. I did, good. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and clean up this mess from outside. Okay, I've run out of room in my lockers, basically. Let's see, spicy rocks, we'll just take that outside, throw it away. And then what I might do is, for all this extra coal that we have, we could start to use that to make more power. Hey, we got another 30 days surviving on Venus. And only having potatoes to eat. It's been an hour and I haven't gotten anywhere. So yeah, that is my airlock. That's what happens when the atmosphere on this side is the same as the atmosphere on this side. The airlock opens up, and now I have free passage between these two rooms. Kind of wasn't expecting it, but it is a welcome sight. We'll just toss out the green rocks. You did not see that phase through the door. Nothing happened. Okay. So this pipe is going to be fairly low pressure. I was going to put a pump in here, but I don't think that it's necessary. Can always add another or a pump in there later. Well, this will be less pressure than the input pipe, but don't think it's going to be enough margin for the filtration unit to be sped up by having a pump in there. This pipe here is probably going to at most have just a couple of maybe a megapascal, but usually under a megapascal. Waste tank over here that's going to collect all of the waste from all the different rooms. Probably put the furnace exhaust in there as well. We'll put the exhaust from this water filtration in there to collect all that good stuff back. And yeah. So here though, I am going to want a pump. Going to want a pump here as well. I'll put a pump there. It's ugly, but it's gonna work. I mean, it's an industrial room. Is it ever supposed to look fancy and clean and... No, it's not. Though I have seen some pictures of some nice factories with some really incredible pipe layout. But I don't think we need to do that here. Okay, so I need 1, 2 pumps. Yep, 2 pumps. Don't need a pump on that. Don't need a pump on that. I'm gonna need some more pipage. Perfect. Okay. And I believe you should be done. Wrench, you live here. Okay? Right there. Thank you. Alright, you are empty, so I don't need this anymore. I can get rid of this. We're going to reuse you here. Yep, like so. Okay, so what we'll do then, pick you up. For the moment, I'm going to leave all that in there. And then we'll just boop that there. Get rid of all this. When in doubt, drill it out. Don't need you at the moment. Wait, yes I do. Come back here. You go there. Alright, some more stuff to clean up. That is not cable cutters. There we go. So you're going to the shared memory. And that guy. Don't need this. So you're not happy because our oxygen tank is no longer there. We will need to wire that up. Let's take this guy down. Drill, there you are. Drill again. Yeah. So could do that. We'll move this. Move all this back. Need you up there. You can go there. Then you. Let's run this. This is just temporary. There we go. Alright, then we're going to run you around here. Connect you into there. Where did Mr. Vent go? In my pockets. Okay. Can I put you the other way? Not without going out there, I think. Do. You can go down there, and then... There we go. Yeah, not gonna let me put it there. Not from in here, anyway. That's not a problem. Okay, let's put you back together. Right. Screwdriver. Whoops. That's better. Okay, that way at least you guys are back online. Let me run outside and put that on there real quick before I forget. Well, that was unfortunate. That airlock is not completely set up yet. Okay. Now we can get rid of the pirates, as Mick would say. Whee. Okay, you closed. Which you're supposed to do. Excellent. I was I was just testing the airlock. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, nothing bad. That was on purpose. Okay, the vent is up there. Although I want to switch that out for a insulated one, because that one's gonna allow heat to get into this room, which I do not want. And I think we're looking pretty good at the moment. Let me run this thing again. This is pretty bad up here. I'm gonna have to drain it. Gonna have to drain it and relay it. Ooh. Don't take the wall off, please. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we're hooking the fuel back up. Rerouting things to make them a little bit cleaner. Still probably not final. Anybody tells you that something is not final, is only temporary, is lying to you. What? I didn't hear that. Okay, so we have fuel going back into the water maker. Excellent. Filtration unit. I need to hook up you. I don't love it. Could do something like that. We can still access that area. I definitely don't love it. Then just connect that. Okay, liquid tank. Yeah, I guess I'll put you that way so you're in line with the rest of the tanks. Good, you are on the ceiling. So, we are going to want to... move you out of the way for the moment. I don't know why my windows are all switched again. Seems to be a common theme. Okay, we are going to run pipage. I guess we'll run it this way. Oops, that was right. I guess we'll go around the ceiling. I mean, I could run it down the window, but yeah, that would just look terrible. I mean, so is that, but yeah. For now, we'll just run it out that way. I believe we would need cable on this side. So we'll go this way. Not ideal, but it should be okay. Then we'll run this down. There we go. Now this guy could probably live over here somewhere. Or I might want to put in a hot tank. Let's get the liquid tank back up. So that's where all of our water is going to live. I will use you, but maybe later. Okay, I need volume pump here, volume pump here. Let's go the right way, please. Thank you. Yep, go that way. All right. I'm digging this. Could have moved all these probably over some. Maybe I'll come back later and do that. I'll go ahead and color code this. Alright, so you're going to be white. All of this needs to be white.
Hydration critical.
All of you are whites. Because that is all oxygen. You need to be blue once more. Okay. Oops. Come here. So here we can do some nitrogen. Go. You are nitrogen. What else do we want? We need CO2. Or do we do CO2 here? That's okay. Doesn't really matter too much. Can do CO2 right here just fine. Alright, and then I think the last thing we were going to collect was pollutant. The reason that we're going to collect the pollutant is the pollutant we can use to do some basic phase change stuff with. Okay. Not bad. So let me grab some filters, a few more pipes. All right, that was a fun little nap. Had to sit in the cryopod until we had enough potatoes to actually eat. Took a little bit. All right, so back to the mess. If I connect these guys up right here. There we go. Or wait, no, I don't want to connect that there. I don't want to connect that there. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another tank. I'm going to have like a hot gas collection. So then I can pull the purple or pink pipe over there. The waste. I want the waste pipe. That one over there. Pull that around into the waste. All right, let's go ahead and install some filters in these bad boys. These oxygen ones I'm actually going to probably pull out of the greenhouse. Although, yeah, screw it. I hate that the tank's first direction on the C key is to rotate it along the horizontal axis. It should go like this first and not dive into the ground. So annoying. Yes, because I'm gonna want a hot pipe into this guy. Minus the water. I might do, actually, let's pick you up. Let's put you on the roof with the rest of them. Yep. Okay, so let's go up. I guess we'll just go up here, why not? Always the corners that don't ever build. So I can go outside and move that. There we go. Okay, then let's wire this guy in. We'll go along here and just go connect to the other one.
Jetpack low.
Okay, I guess we're not going to do that. So we'll go down here, trying to hide the cables along the windows. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be the hot waste tank. You are the water tank. You are the O2 tank. Into tank. CO2 tank. X tank. X filtration. CO2 filtration. N2 filtration. O2 filtration. And then obviously the O2 pump. Come on. N2 pump. I mean, I guess technically it's the O2 pump like that, but who's really gonna know? It's just me on this planet. Okay. And then you are the cold waste tank. Oops, forgot one. Oh, you already named. Okay, perfect. Hmm. Maybe I put a pollutant tank up there. And then change that one over to be nitrous oxide. don't really want to store nitrous oxide, but I'd have to change that to a liquid tank, because at room temperature it doesn't want to be a liquid, a gas. It wants to be liquid. So I may consider doing that, but let's grab some more painting. Oh my goodness. Knock it off. Grab that. Grab the... I want khaki. Thank you. Okay, so all this is going to be khaki. No, my khaki's gone. In the meantime, we can make some volatiles. Be red, there we go. That spray can is basically done too. Alright, well, as the sun comes up on day 151, I think we'll go ahead and call it here. We have the basics of our industrialized atmospherics room coming together. Got a bunch more stuff I'm gonna have to print out, mostly cables. Maybe I'll just cable everything up off camera, unless that's something that you guys want to actually see. Just let me know in the comments. But we're doing pretty good. We need to get our water production back up and running sooner rather than later. I'll need a transformer of some kind for this room. Well, I have that one. I'm debating whether or not to upgrade to heavy cables and use like a medium transformer, which I normally do, because when all these machines are running full bore, it might be drawing a little too much. We'll see. We're gonna need a bunch more valves. I'm gonna need to run over the cooling pipe, and deal with all of that. And yeah, anyway, looking pretty good. Might set up another spaghetti monster or two here in the corner, that we can use to cool off all these gases for the base. But yep, anyway, thank you for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Looking forward to getting the atmospherics up and running, and stop playing in the little kiddie pool with all the atmospheric stuff. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. I'll see you in the next one.